You've tried to change it all so many times, but you keep running into the same wall. Your limiting beliefs are holding you back, and you can't understand how to truly change them. Maybe you've tried manifestation, affirmations, visualizations, and none of it seems to fully work for you. I've got some good news for you. In the next 10 minutes, I'm going to share with you 2 powerful shifts that you can make that will shatter any limiting belief you have, and it will instill in you any quality you want to build. I'm going to show you how I did this in my own life with the quality of success. And I promise you, this that you're about to watch works. It changed it all for me, and it does it fast, not over time. You can start it today. Is this magic, you ask? No, it's not magic. It's neuroscience. It's the way your brain works. And I'm going to show you how to take an existing quality in your life you're sure of and use that as a map to build that over a quality about yourself you want, but you're very unsure of. And we're going to get into it right now. Here's how this works. I want you to do something with me. Think about something right now in your life that you're very sure of, a quality that you have. It could be anything, that you are a lovable person. It could be that you are intelligent. It could be that you are persistent. For me, one of mine is growth. That's what I really use to do this process. I'm always growing, learning. I read all the time. I've been doing that for years and years and years throughout my life. When I consume content, I just consume and consume and consume till I've depleted whatever it is I'm learning. And then I move on like a scavenger to something else. Growth was the big one I use. So think about that quality in your life for a moment. You got it? How do you know that you're that quality? How do you know that that's what you are? How do I know that I'm growth oriented? Well, I just named some of it. For me, I have a lot of evidence of it in my life. I've done that over and over and over throughout my life. For you, you probably have a lot of evidence of that thing you're sure of, that quality you're sure of in your life as well. I want you to take that quality and we're going to use that as your base. Now, you might have to pause the video and think about this if this is new for you, but where or how do you perceive that evidence of that quality in your life? What I mean by that is when you think back to that evidence, those proofs of who or what you are in that quality, how do you process that? Do you see a picture of it in your mind? Do you hear a voice that tells you in one of your ears, hey, you are this? Or you hear a voice from your past saying, you did so good at this, and you hear that voice. Is it auditory? Is it visual? For most people, it's visual. For some people, it's auditory. Let's say it is visual for you. Where do you picture it? You might say in my head, but you really don't see images in your head. If you really close your eyes and think about it, you're going to see them somewhere outside your head, usually on the screen in front of you, maybe up, maybe down, maybe to the right, maybe to the left. You might see multiple images at once. However you process it, you have a lot of evidence there that says you are this quality. Figure out where you are seeing that, because that is going to be important. If you have to pause the video, think about that a few minutes. Do that, but you want to get this quality that you are sure of firmly in your mind. And I want you to look back through some of the evidence and take some time to see it, to hear it, however it comes to you, and say, yes, this is how I know that, because I did this. I felt this. Somebody told me I was this. Do that in your own life. Get that quality firmly in there. All right. Now, here is where most people miss the boat on whatever it is that you feel like you don't have enough of to accomplish your dreams in your life. You say, I keep hitting the wall. Every time I try to move forward, I get held back by this. Whatever that quality is, that quality that you want to build into your life now, that new thing that you want it for a reason. It's already in you to do that. It is part of your destiny. It's part of your design, or you wouldn't desire it. Whatever that quality is, you said, this is the one I want to build, but I'm very much less sure of it. I want you to think about that quality for just a moment. Now, as an example, a big one for me was success. Not too long ago, I felt very unsuccessful. Yet success is something I desired so deeply in my life. It was such a part of my core values. By the way, this all happens and unfolds for you when you start to understand what your real core values are. I have a tool to help you with that. I'll put a free link for the PDF here in this video. It's called the Inner Compass Reset, and I have some videos on how you do that I also will link at the end of this video. If you need some help on your journey, by the way, there's a link down there on how to work with me one-on-one, book a free call, subscribe to the channel if you hadn't already. But here's what I want you to do. I want you to think about that thing, that quality that you want, but you feel very unsure of. Now, probably there's a lot less evidence right now coming to the forefront of your mind about that quality. But like I said, it is in there for a reason. It is your destiny. It's part of who you are. You want it for a reason. And I promise you, you have within you right now what it takes to achieve that quality. You have proofs there, but you need to pull them out of your subconscious, your unconscious, and you need to put them up into your conscious mind. How in the heck do you do that? Here's how you do it. We're going to take a map from that quality that you're sure of, growth for me, success is the unsure one for me, and we're going to pull those evidences for growth over that quality that you're not as sure of. So I took my growth evidences and I put them over my success evidences, and I started to look for that evidence in the same way in success that I'd looked for it in growth. I was listening back through this video, getting ready to edit, and I'm driving in my car, and something hit me. I forgot to tell you a great important part. I get passionate about this stuff and just over talk sometimes. But as you're visualizing this quality you're less sure of, and you're trying to replace it with the quality you are sure of, you want to visualize that, both of those qualities, on that screen that you see in your mind, wherever you see it out in front of you. You need to find that place and bring up those same evidence as you did for your sure quality, for your unsure quality. As you start finding them, put them on that screen, or if you are auditory, you hear it, find out which ear you hear it in, listen to it there. And I promise you, that's where the power is going to be in this. You're going to have visual or auditory representations of this lesser quality, evidences of it in your life. I get excited about this stuff, y'all. I didn't want you to miss this point, so I'm putting it in. Back to the video. So I started going back through my life, and I started asking myself, was I ever successful? Am I truly a failure at everything I do? Because that's kind of what I felt like. I felt like I'd started multiple ventures and businesses, and even a church that my wife and I did. I used to be an evangelical pastor for over 30 years and left all that behind as my mind began to open up to the bigger picture of what could be. But I did that for 12 years as a church planner, and started a new church during that 30-year span. And I felt like that failed. Well, you know, I started there because that was an emotional hit for me. And I went back and I started looking at successes inside of what I felt like was a failure. And man, it blew me away. It makes me emotional to think about it, because I started thinking about people who come up to me to this day and say, Jim, you have no idea what Journey, was the name of that church, did in our life. It was crazy. It was like a beer drinking, swearing church where we played Led Zeppelin songs. It was targeted at people who didn't have a connection with church or God or spiritual stuff. And man, it really impacted a lot of people's lives. And I started seeing those successes. And then I started looking back at other things that I thought had failed at. And do you know what I noticed in every single one? I grew in those things. Every one of those, I grew stronger. I got more knowledge. I got better at what I was doing, and I outgrew that little pond. My wife said this to me one time, Jim, you've always outgrown the little pond you've been in, and you've had to get out. And something about that made it click for me, because I was able to take that growth map of where I'd grown and my strong quality, and I was able to apply those same evidences to where I had not seen it before, and I started seeing all these successes in my life. For me now, success is not when I win, not when I'm perfect, not when I get the results that I thought I was going to get when I set out on the journey, but it's number one, anytime I move the ball forward on the field of life. I like sports metaphors. Anytime I move the ball forward on the field of life, I advance. Or even if I move the ball backwards, even if I fumble, even if I blow it, I fail in my mind. But I learn from it and I grow. That success. And when I took the pressure of success off, guess what happened? I started being successful in more and more and more areas, because the pressure, the resistance was gone. Now I understood that I'm having success now, not next. See, success was always next for me. It was always out in front of me. And when I learned that it can be now, that it can be every day, the success is down the road for me are that much sweeter when I do hit those goals, those marks that I've set for myself, because now I live in the power of daily success. Why? Because I brought that quality that was in me all along, that one of success, and whatever it is for you, You bring it out of your subconscious. You show yourself the evidence, the proof that it's there. And now you believe it and you will live it from your core, from your values. And that's what makes life sweet. If you need some help doing that, there's a video right here that will help you begin to build the identity you've always wanted, which will build the dream life you've always wanted. I'll see you in the next video.